What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Phasmology. My name is Lissa, and today I'm going to show you solo ghost hunts in Phasmophobia. We recently did a basic guide to equipment. I will be doing an advanced guide coming very soon this month. They are updating the equipment so that it levels, it looks better, and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to be covering that as well. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that and any other future videos. And if there is anything that you have issues with or you would like to see a video on, please let me know in the comment section below. So the first thing when doing your solo hunts is the equipment you bring with you. If you select all on everything and you die during the hunt, you will lose all of that, and it'll be very hard for you to be able to accumulate money, which was something I struggled with for a very long time. So now I only bring with me the things that I need personally on a solo hunt. There's no reason for me to bring four head-mounted cameras when there's just me and no one's going to be looking at my head-mounted camera, so I usually leave those behind. I don't need to bring an extra EMF reader because it's just me. I don't usually use the regular flashlights. I am going to bring 2 photo cameras, which will give me a total of 3. I'm going to bring 2 lighters, 2 candles. I don't need an extra UV light. I'm going to bring 2 crucifixes, 2 video cameras, 2 salt, 2 smudge sticks, 3 tripods because we're going to have 3 cameras on board, a strong flashlight, motion sensor, sound sensor, thermometer, and I always bring 4 sanity pills and a ghostwriting book. Alright, so let's go with the new map, Willow. We're going to do it on professional. Okay, so today we have George Robinson, and we need to get him to walk through salt. We need to smudge the area, and we need to prevent a hunt with a crucifix. Very easy objectives. My loadout is always the same. I always use the strong flashlight, the EMF, and the photo camera. However, any loadout that you're comfortable with is absolutely fine. So usually my first objective when I come in here is to find the ghost room, obviously, and the bone. Those are the first 2 things I'm looking for as soon as I walk in the door. You also want to pay attention to anything that has been moved, doors that have been opened. Turn on the lights. Now in this new map, there are no closets or I just heard a noise, or cabinets to hide in. You can hide behind the washer and dryer over there. You can also hide behind here. So this map, it's more about breaking line of sight than actually hiding inside of a closet or a cabinet. Oh, I did hear something fall, but I don't know where. Oh. Sorta, kinda. Okay, well, we found George, and George thinks we need some soap. Alright. So I'm gonna leave my camera here. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna grab my camera and I'm gonna go get some photos that'll get us a little extra money. So if we come into the blue bedroom and open up the cabinet, there's a voodoo doll. So you want to make sure you take a picture of that. And we also want to keep our eye out for the bone and for the Ouija board. And there's the bone. George is being active. I hear you, George. I'm coming. EMF 5. Fantastic. Thanks, George. Alright. So quickly, we'll put that in the book. Now I just want to check. Now, the Ouija board won't always spawn, but you always want to make sure you check for it because it can get you a lot of extra money. And if you're having difficulties finding the ghost, it can help you find the ghost as well. So it doesn't hurt to look. Also doesn't hurt to open the doors all the way. There's the Ouija board. Alright, so I'm going to take a picture, and then I'm actually going to pick it up and bring it with me to the front door. Because the picture I just took will give me credit for the Ouija board. But if I can get the ghost to respond to me while I use the Ouija board and then take a picture of it, I'll get credit for interaction as well. And I just like to do this right outside the door in case he hunts me. It's a little easier for me to try to get away. What is your favorite room? Okay, so he's telling me bathroom, which we've already found. Now if we look in our book, we have credit for the Ouija board, and we have credit for the interaction, which is what we want. Another fun thing we can do is we can... How many people have you killed? So George hasn't killed anybody. That's nice. That's good to know. That camera is out. And we still get the interaction again, because it was a separate question. So we didn't waste anything by doing that. So now we know George is in the bathroom. And we're going to put the camera in the tripod. We're going to grab a ghostwriting book. Alright, so he's throwing the toothbrush in the sink. Alright, we're going to put the book. If you have it where the outline is right up against the back of the toilet and you press F, or actually, did that wrong. Like this and press F, the book will stay up and you'll be able to see it on the camera. Sounded like George shut a door. Where are you, George? Oh, there you are. Okay, well, he briefly made an appearance. That was nice of him. Damn, I need to grab my camera. Alright. So normally I would have taken a picture of that door to get either interaction or fingerprints. And I also would have tried to get a picture of George, but I didn't have my camera on me. Okay, so let's check video first. Looks very bright in there. Did he turn on the light in there? Oh, he threw the book on the floor. Did he? Nope, the light's off. It just looks very bright in there. I don't see any orbs. Although they could be in the hallway or in the blue bedroom, because those are areas that are near to him, and he's obviously wandering. So I'm going to grab a UV light and a camera. Now when doing solo hunts, the important thing to remember is to keep your sanity up. You have nobody to share your pills with, so you have 4 things of pills. Use them wisely. When your sanity starts to get low, use the pills again so you are less likely to get hunted. George, you're making a mess, dude. Seriously. It's not very nice. And you're gonna hunt me now. Alright, so I broke my own rule and didn't check my sanity, but honestly didn't think it was going to be down that low, so he may be draining my sanity pretty quickly. And we got fingerprints. Okay, fantastic. We got more fingerprints here. You want to make sure you get them at the right angle, otherwise it won't count as fingerprints. And for Pete's sake. Okay, George is making it quite evident that I need to go check my sanity. I will get that other fingerprint photo in a second. But the more fingerprint photos you get, the more money you make. So it's very important, if you can, to fill up your photo book, your photos in your book. One of the reasons that my sanity probably drained really fast, I didn't even think of, was because I used the Ouija board. Yeah. Yeah, I think George is trying to tell me something. All right, George, I hear ya. I hear ya. So I'm going to take 2. And that's going to bring me up to 80%, which means he should leave me alone for a bit. Always, always, always check your sanity after using a Ouija board. Sometimes it won't drop. There is one ghost that will not drop your sanity if it answers your questions. Jeez, George is very active. Okay. So, I just want to check. No fingerprints there. Okay, I think we're good on the fingerprints. And we got freezing temps. So we have all of our evidence. So I'm going to step outside and fill out the book. So, look at all these beautiful fingerprints photos. So we got space for 2 more photos. So we had EMF 5, fingerprints, and freezing temps. So we have a Banshee. Now, because I'm the only one playing, obviously the Banshee is targeting me, but Banshees will target one random player and will continue to target that player until they're either dead or out of the house. So if you're playing with multiple people and you run into the ghost quite literally, and the ghost does not kill you, it means you are not the one that is currently the target. Okay, so we got that. We need to get these 3 objectives, which should be pretty easy to get. So I'm going to bring in the crucifix and the salt. So I'm going to put salt here, salt in the doorway. I'm going to put one out in the hallway too. And I'm also going to put a crucifix in here, which should cover that whole bathroom. Crucifix covers 3 meters or 9 feet, and that is a small bathroom, so it should cover the whole bathroom. So if he's hunting from his hunting room, then he should be able to eat the chocolate. He did walk through the salt already. Fantastic. And let's go smudge the bathroom. This is another great way if you're unsure of where the ghost is, and you have smudged the area as an objective. If you go in and you say you're not sure if it's the bathroom or the blue bedroom, smudge the bathroom. If it doesn't come off the whiteboard, that means it is not the right room, and then go smudge the other room. It's another great way to determine that. So we're just going to smudge in here. They've recently changed the smudge sticks. They now do not last as long as they used to. I believe they last 5 or 6 seconds now. So now I want to go see if we got that off the whiteboard. Now look at that. We didn't get it off the whiteboard. So I smudged that bathroom, but that's obviously not where he is, so I am going to try again. Oh, I already have a lighter. Why did I pick up another one? Now we know the bathroom is his spawning point. I mean, that is his favorite room, but he may not be in there at the moment. See, he walked through in the hallway here too. So, we got freezing temps in the hallway as well. Is he doing anything in this bedroom? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smudge the hallway as well. Okay, that should have done it, because I wanted to cover the bathroom too, just in case he went back in there. Yep, so that did it. So I'm also going to put a crucifix in the hallway as well, because he may be starting, and I'm going to bring a camera with me in case he appears. Get rid of the lighter now. What's my sanity? 65. I'm actually going to leave it at that because I actually want him to try to hunt me, because I want the crucifix to prevent the hunt. So we have a crucifix in the bathroom, and we're going to put one out here in the hallway as well. And we'll see if we can't get him to hunt. Oh, I hear him. He is being active. I don't know. Let's see. That crucifix is still intact. This one's still intact. And I forgot his name. I think it's George. George? Is that your name? Are you George? Do you want to eat my chocolate, George? It's quite yummy. George, eat my chocolate. If you notice, I'm staying between the two crucifixes. That way it gives me some sort of protection, but always have an escape route. I could go to the garage and hide, or I could go to the basement. You always want to have two preferably planned in case he spawns right here. It wouldn't make sense for me to go to the basement, but if he spawns in the kitchen, it wouldn't make sense for me to go to the garage. So you always want to make sure you have two escape routes, just in case. George, eat my chocolate, please. George, can you eat my chocolate? Where are you, George? Show me. George, show me where you are. Oh, he did. He ate the crucifix. Okay, cool. And he ate both ends of it, which means that he really wants to hunt me. So I'm going to step outside, and I need to get one more picture. How old are you, George? How old are you? Okay. So now we have... Oh, we didn't get the interaction for the crucifix. But now we have all of our photos filled up, and we have our ghost type, and we've completed all objectives. All objectives are taken off the board. That was a successful ghost hunt. We are good to go.
Welcome back.
All right.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
So by filling up our book, we got $35 for the photos, $10 a piece for everything else. This is going to be changing soon as well. They're going to be making the identifying the ghost the biggest payout, and they're going to be changing the payouts for everything, so it'll be a little bit higher. And when that comes out, I'll do a video on that as well. So let's do one more hunt. Okay, and let's do Grafton this time. We'll do a farmhouse. Same concept.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Okay, so this time we have Lisa Moore. We need to get her to walk through salt. We need to identify her with the EMF, and we need to escape a hunt. Again, very easy objectives. I've got my typical loadout, and let's go in. Oh, look at that bone right away, which is why I always bring my camera in first. It's been a long time since I've done Grafton. Oh, I hear you. Damn it. Alright, so that's good. We got her picture. Let's just make sure it was close enough to... Yep, we got it. Alright. So, I have a feeling... Yep, she's spawning in here. Where they spawned isn't necessarily the ghost room. They can spawn anywhere. So it's really important to make sure that you check everywhere just to be safe. I'm pretty sure she's in the dining room though. Again, they can also give evidence in multiple rooms, so just because the dining room may be her favorite room, she could also come in here into the living room or into the entryway here as well. I also like to check for the Ouija board just in case, and there's voodoo dolls as well that we want to get pictures of. Sometimes I like to bring them a present, and since she's a little girl, we're going to bring her a teddy bear. Because sometimes what'll happen is they'll throw it into a different room, or they'll make it giggle, or they will spin their head backwards, which can be interesting. So let's give her that teddy bear. I'm not sure if that meant she liked it or not, but we did get a response, so I'm pretty sure she's in the dining room. Again, I want to get the photos of the voodoo dolls, and I want to check for the Ouija board as well. Quickly check upstairs for the Ouija board. It is amazing how much these ghosts can wander, so don't underestimate where they'll go, because they'll go pretty far. Usually there will be specific places in each location where the Ouija board will spawn, but I always like to check everywhere just to be thorough. There it is. There's the Ouija board. And that is all of the pictures. We'll pick this up. There's also the new hiding spot they added in Grafton is in here. It's these lockers here. This house also relies heavily on line of sight, so you can hide behind things. I want to go get another camera before I use that. Okay, my sanity is already down. And it's going to go down even further when I use the Ouija board, so I'm going to go ahead and take my sanity pills. I'm going to grab another camera. And this is a cool little trick too. When the Ouija board's being used, if it's an EMF 5, you'll get an EMF 5 reading on your EMF. So let's try this. What is your favorite room? So her favorite, I'm glad we asked, because her favorite room is the storage room, which is off the kitchen. So just because she appeared in the dining room does not mean she's actually in the dining room. Alright. Again, you'll notice I said, and she's, oh my gosh, she's making a mess in this kitchen. But the storage room is in here, so this is her favorite room. So we know we're not going to hide behind the mattress in this room because it's her favorite room. However, she is making quite the mess in these two rooms. So she could be giving any evidence in any of these three rooms. Where are you? Oh, you're there again. Why are you there again? Okay, if you're wondering why I didn't freak out and run away from her and I got closer to her, it's because that was not a hunt. That was a ghost event. And the reason I could tell is because my lights were not flashing. If she's hunting, the lights will be flashing. If she's just manifesting, you'll get the heartbeat, you'll get the noise. She was singing, but there was no flashing lights. So, this is a good reason why we have 3 cameras, because her favorite room is the storage room. She's making a huge mess in the kitchen and she keeps appearing in the living room. So we have 3 cameras. We could put a camera in every single room. I'm going to put a camera here because she keeps appearing over there. But she's making a hell of a mess in here. So I'm going to put the book right there for now, and I'm going to go get another camera. Okay, so I'm going to grab another camera, and I'm going to grab a spirit box. Are you here? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you friendly? Okay. That would be a no. She is not friendly. Let's go put a teddy bear in here. Okay, so we've got spirit box, which we also got in the kitchen, which is really funny. She's being a peculiar little child. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this other camera. Alright, so we don't need to bring in the other camera now because we've got ghost orbs in the kitchen. So we have spirit box and Orbeez. So we're looking at a Pulti, a Jinn, a Mare, or a Yokai. Now my instinct tells me it's probably going to be a Pulti, but I'm not 100% sure. because other ghosts can throw things, but this one has made quite the mess. So we would need ghost writing for the yokai. We would need freezing temps for the mare, EMF 5 for the djinn, and fingerprints for the Pulte. So because I'm suspecting Pulte, I'm going to go ahead and check for fingerprints, and I'm going to take my pills again so she doesn't hunt me. The management of the sanity pills is huge when doing solo runs, because if you can keep your sanity high, you're not going to get hunted. But you want to use them sparingly, because if you use them all up at once, then you will eventually get hunted. So you don't have to be up to 100% as long as you're above 50. Okay. So I want to check windows and doors. Gosh, she's throwing everything. Okay, I don't see any fingerprints, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the lights and I'm going to shut these doors. The reason I'm doing this is because I hear water running. I want to get her to touch something. So I'm going to shut the doors, turn on the lights, and then hopefully she will open the doors or touch the light switches and we can get some fingerprints. If not, I didn't see any freezing temps in there. And I didn't see ghost writing, but I may just have to move the book. Yep, see, this door's open. And there are no fingerprints on it, so it is not looking like it's going to be a Pulte. She also opened this door as well. No, she didn't. I thought she did. Alright. So it's not looking like we got a Pulte. So I'm going to put a book in here. Now the books can be tricky because if they're not put in the right place, they won't write in them because the ghosts can be very stubborn sometimes. So we just want to make sure, that's why I always bring 2 books. Plus, if you get writing in both books and you take a picture of both books, you'll get credit for both books. So it doesn't hurt. 80% stanity. We're still at 80% stanity. I'm going to bring in the salt and another book. Oh, and I just noticed the teddy bear's gone. I left her teddy bear right there. Oh no, I didn't. I put it in here, didn't I? It's gone anyway. She yeeted the teddy bear. Oh, now she's flashing the lights in here. Where is she? Oh, there she is. So she's now mostly being in here. Another trick you can do is if you don't have the UV light on, you can take a picture of something that they interacted with. And we have no fingerprints. So I think what I want to do, I want to put a book in here. You know what? We'll put it like this. And then we'll move the camera. Alright, so we got the walking through salt, and we got the EMF reader. We just need to escape a hunt. And let's see if she wrote... Whoa, that was bright. She did not write in that book. I want to take this, and I want to see if I can get an EMF 5 reading from her somewhere. Dang, she's making a mess of this kitchen. Oh, EMF 3. Where are you, Lisa? Lisa, where are you? She's opening a lot of doors. Which makes me really sad that there's no fingerprints, because that would have been a lot of money. Now usually if it's an EMF 5 we would get it when we had talked to the Ouija board. But we didn't. Hello? I don't think it's EMF 5. I think she's being stubborn. Oh, 3. This is AT&T. How can I help you? Okay, let's put this here, maybe? She's over here. Now she's over here. Lisa, can you write in the book, please? Where are you? There you are. Why aren't you writing in the book? She is not an EMF 5. Okay. She should have... Oh, look at that. She wrote in the book for me. Thanks, Lisa. Oh, look at that. Too bad that doesn't count as escape a hunt. That would have been awesome. So she's in there hunting nobody. Alright, so we finally got the ghostwriting. Sometimes it's a pain to get. We do have a yokai. So when she's done hunting, we'll go back in there and we will try to escape a hunt. Oh, she wrote in this book too. Nice. So in order to escape a hunt, you need to have the heartbeat or the footsteps. So you can't just be in a random part of the house and wait for her to hunt. You have to be near her. Lisa, where are you? Lisa. Come hunt me, Lisa. Want to play tag? Play hide and seek? Where did you throw the teddy bear I gave you? Lisa. Lisa. You want to play a game with me, Lisa? Lisa, where are you? Lisa, let's play. There we go. We're gonna wait a second. No! Okay, well, she obviously spawned right on top of me. And because of that, we didn't get any credit for anything except for the bone and the objectives that we completed. So all the photos that we took, we got no credit for, nothing. We made a whopping $20. That is why Escape the Hunt can be a little tricky. I didn't know where she spawned. She took one step. Boom, she got me. And that's okay. It happens. But this is why I don't bring everything that I have with me, because now if you look, I actually still have some stuff, and I still have money to replenish. If I had brought everything with me, I would have had to buy everything and I would have been out of money. So, I hope you enjoyed these solo ghost hunts. We did one survival, one non-survival. If you would like to see more, or if you have any questions or anything you have difficulty with, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below, and I will be happy to do a video on it. If you want to see more videos from me, including the new updates that are set to come out this month in August. There's no set date as to when they're going to come out, but they are slotted for August. Please make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications, because I will be doing videos on those as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.